should be live unless everything decided to break. It's not gonna break. It'll be fine. We get to play around in South America today. Are you guys looking forward to it as much as I am? I actually am kind of looking forward to that on this, and I just got a ding. I go ahead and I gotta respond to that just as soon as I start the stream. I get a ding. There we go. Okie dokie. So we need to go do some side questing in this area, of course. I don't think we actually can go back to North America just yet. We might be able to, but I don't think it... Oh, actually, never mind. Yeah, no, I don't think we can until kind of towards the end of this. So we've got a huge question thing to do for an item. Hey, I am doing okay. Gonna be mildly distracted today, but it's not too bad. I am getting messages, which is fine, but I don't mind them too. How are you doing, Schmoony? Life treating you well? Okay, so the person we have to talk to for the questions is the lady in blue and black. Go, but we've got a crap ton of questions. It looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It might not be all these questions. It says that it just has a list of all the questions here. Not bad. You're not doing too bad. I can't do a good accent. I apologize. Gablin, come to stream and do accents for me. If you need voice acting, Mr. Gablin is a really good pick for that. Let's go ahead and send that message back, and then I will be jumping into the quiz. Hey, Bells, how you doing? Are you still... Are you in cold weather or cooking weather over there? Typing and speaking at the same time is a pain in the ass. Oh, if you ever hear me go, oi! I am literally just tormenting Gablin with bad accents, just in case you're ever curious about that. Also, I do intentionally sometimes do them a little bad, too. Because I am a snarky little bastard. Let's go. Huh? Let's do this quiz. Are you a tourist too? You seem like you're pretty seasoned travelers, but you're still not in my league. You look like you disagree. Then how about we have a little contest to see who knows more about the world? Do we actually want to challenge this? Okay, let's go ahead and make sure that I actually have the right monitor. Then we actually have to do this one. We have to succeed at it because there's an item in here that we supposedly need for a later quest. So I have to be like concentrating on this. Sure, I will challenge you. Good answer. There are 10 questions. Okay, so it's only 10 questions, but there's a crap ton more listed here. So, medium weather. Medium weather would be very welcome. We're actually having rolling brownouts in part of the city that I'm in. So if I disappear randomly, that's what it is. Hasn't reached this side of the city, but I know people in other places here that are like, yeah, I've lost power like 3 times this morning. Great. Oh, if you get one wrong, you run out of time, then you lose. So let's get started. Question 1. How many TPs are there standing in the Grand Canyon? 3. The flag of the flying gate of the that is the... What country ruins in the Chichen Itza located in? That is... What type of sport is always being played in the Arkham University grounds? Rugby? Nope. Football? There we go. What type of vehicle is always parked out front of the gas station in Roswell? A yellow truck? Is it a blue truck? Oh, it was. Where is Paramount Pictures located? Hollywood. What do you need in order to ride the elevator in the hotel in Las Vegas? A room key. In Chicago, what marks the border between the turf of the North and South gangs? An overhead structure. What is the structure in New York that holds a torch in its right hand? That is the Statue of Liberty. That's not even just game specific. How many floors? 10 floors. Yes, the poses are great. They're just so medium rare. God damn it. Yeah, I am getting medium rare in the current weather. Let's go ahead and send that. I type so slow on my phone. Let's see. Well, no use crying. Here's a little prize. This is going to help us. Now you want steak. Oh. Let's go with, what do I want? Who do I want to put that on, actually? As far as what the warning device is, we can actually come into property, inventory, accessories. It should be the same as before. Prevents enemies from surrounding. Yeah, it doesn't lower the encounter rates, but it's basically going to prevent us from getting raffle stomped. Because anytime you start out surrounded, you might as well just reload. So now that we've gotten that one, and they say it's a must-have accessory for a side quest later, so I'm definitely going to be taking it. We need to check this area. Or is it this area? It says potted plants north of the save point. That is a very weird angle. Okay, I think I see what it's showing us there. None of those are what we need. Oh, I see what it's talking about. It's the treasure chest. Bright Oracle, do you like your magics? Which we really need to probably be investing and working on, but... And we need to examine a chest near Ricardo. I saw that one earlier. That's not the one that I was supposed to be looking for, though. Are there any other items here? That is... Yeah, that's a seal of luck. And there is supposedly a lottery ticket around here, too. I don't know where the lottery guy is. That is a creepy red truck. But yeah, I am definitely feeling a little cooked today. Let's go ahead. Long cord. Untangle, you bastards! I am sliding in sideways. That's why we started today late. So I do have drink and all that fun jazz keeping me going though. Let's go with what else do we have here? Oh, we have another snap one. Okay, let's go ahead and drop those off. Hey, bro, come make a trade with South America's #1 snap collector, Pisario. Why do you have that awful name? I think we already have you. Got a number 40. We got a Mind's Eye. Don't really care too much about that, but we will complete it. We don't have that one. We don't have that one. The Meowminator and Samo Meow. So we're gonna have to do snaps of things in the arena as well, aren't we? Oh, and we did miss something. Here. Ta-da! That's a very strange mix of outfit. You went like from church person on top and flower child on bottom. Full of energy. I wonder if it's the South American blood. Well, we can't just stand around. We got to keep up with the locals. Win or lose, Viva Lottery. Oh, she's the lottery person. Okay. That was unexpected. I did not know that was the lottery person. That is way further down on the list, but we'll do that. Magic Mind's Eye. Leonardo. Oh, Leonardo's bear would not be terrible. That prevents instant death. In fact, all of hers except for the tissues are pretty good. I think we got that one. Magic Mind's Eye. So we have Mind's Eye and Magic Mind's Eye now. Do not know the difference. They should both be accessories, though. Hit area disappears, but special attack force is double. Okay, so we have a physical and a magical one in this. That's nice. Didn't have that in the previous ones. Part of me, I know that it's not what it's a reference to, but every single time, and maybe I don't know the origin of Bodhi, but every single time I see this, my brain immediately goes to Baldur's Gate 2. Is there a, like, mythological Bodhi that I am just not aware of? Very likely. I'm unaware of a lot of things. Okay, let's go ahead and grab these. That. And let's see. And now we get to actually talk to people. Okie dokie. So I'll do this in the order they recommend. Hi. Hey boy, did you hear? They say a sushi restaurant is opening here soon. Japanese culture in South America. Oh, that brings back bad memories. Wow. We actually have to talk to all of them. I'm actually surprised it doesn't say we should be talking to any of the other NPCs here. Going to pass out from the heat in those clothes. When you come here, you gotta liberate yourself. Oh, man. Yeah, he is wearing a sport jacket. Machu Picchu ruins are the remote area of Peru. Due to its high elevation, it's called the City in the Sky. Yeah, I can see that. I don't have time to smell the roses. It wouldn't be good if we could track them in this town, but... Ah, it would be good. Sam, you always feel like you know nothing when people are talking at you? Yeah. Oh, it's so hot. Way too hot to be in a tourist spot. Guess it can't be helped. I'd like to take a break in a cool cafe, but we really need to gather more information. She would so get, like, the weirdest sunburn in that outfit, too, by the way. How did you get, like, weird stripes on your thighs? Weird little, like, mesh pattern on your legs? That'd be an awful sunburn. Great economic growth. The town and people are full of life. We're entering South American era. I'm turning over a new leaf and getting into the coffee business. Are you now? Hello, child. Oh, wait, what? That was not listed. I am pretty sure. Yeah, that's just not listed. So the guide, it's getting less useful. Okay, so that's an item that was not listed on this. So I might actually miss some items in this. I just realized. Okay. So let's go ahead and talk to you. Oh, there's tons of dirty houses over there, but Mom says I can't go. It's no fun. Sure, kid. Sure. I think this is the way we're supposed to go, though. Just came to the city from the country a little while ago. I feel like I still don't know right from left here. I mean, lefty-loosey, righty-tighty. And also, you can hold up your hand and make an L with your fingers. If it's the right direction, that's your left hand. Go back home to my country again. No, you don't. No, you don't. You really, really don't. I will deal with that shit later. Anyway. So we've got to be searching various items here for just junk because it's hidden. Okay, it said that it should be the first drum we see. Is maybe it means up here? Angels. Ew. Why are you eating angel souffles from there? Yeah, you can go back to some places. In fact, I think you can go back to most places. In the other games, there were a few locations that were just like hard locked off after you left them. In the second game, the Mirror Palace was locked off, but you could go to like the real version of it, if that makes sense. It still had similar mechanics, but it was different enemies. Like they were stronger. At least I think they were. Okay, so we got that. There are a few more items up here. The other day, I saw something called fireworks. It was so pretty, just like seeing a rainbow. Fireworks are not new in the late 1920s. I'm pretty sure. Hello, Frankie Poo. He's going to find a weapon in here, I guarantee it. Frank, what are you doing? Oh, boy. Can't you just tell by looking? I'm collecting information. I don't know about that. It looks like you're just scrounging for trash. Haha, boy's still green, isn't he? Wise man once said the fundamentals of detective work are in the trash. And actually, trash is very important if you are trying to gather information on a person's behavior and activities. A lot of people are not actually that good at sanitizing their trash of information. Oh, is that right? Well, knock yourself out. Good luck with that. And if you are sanitizing your stuff by just like doing shredding and stuff like that, or possibly shredding plus water, do it to nonsensical documents as well. In the same batches. Like intersperse it with just like normal, just like grocery lists and shit. That way it doesn't all just be like, oh, here's one layer of like all their tax records. But either way. We also have item. Let's see, what other weapons are what other items are here? There's that. Okay, I see where the other ones are supposed to be. Let's talk to these people, though. What's that guy doing? Even if you look through the trash here, anything that's worth having has already been taken. Maybe he went crazy with the heat. But for a crazy man, he's separating trash quite well. Well, yeah, he's looking for information. Oh, they're both... They are one dialogue window. Okay. We also have... That's the other item here. P defense down. You got to get that P defense down. Like, we're going to an R. Kelly concert. All right, let's go check out your items. Okay, so we don't need more coral pendants. We have 4 of them. We could get more. We don't need more. Got Leonardo's bears now. I don't know if we actually want those or not. Just double checking. No, it just mentions new weapons. We already have a few of each of these items. I wouldn't mind getting 4 of them, but at the same time, whenever we finally get to Zodiac gear, I'm just going to be annoyed that I have all these extra items to deal with. There's Salsa Rosso. Let's actually get our main party ones first. We're gonna probably get the fireworks saber as a found item. You get red cloud, and we don't have enough for the Claire dagger. So, yeah. F1, we're gonna go for discounts. This will get us leveled up. So I will be happy with this. Try for discount, 30% off. See, I'm not absolutely horrible at games. So we go ahead and grab you. Can we actually get that? No. But I will go ahead and try for the 40%. No guarantee that I'm going to be good enough to get 40%. 40% are gonna be a nightmare. I might just settle for 30%. I pressed that one too soon. Too late. The 50% are basically all crits, by the way. That one I was a little too patient for. Can you not load them all up at the front? This is why we have save states. Because I would literally just save and walk back and do this if I did not. I am that stubborn person. Okay, so Mao, you get the quarter Shorar. Redistilled several times, boosting alcohol content without losing the flavor. The larva pickled inside the container packs a mean punch. Handle with care. So is that tequila, I'm guessing? You have Sunshine of Love. Magic cane based on the sun converts UV rays to power for taking on bad guys. The more energy saved, the hotter the heat emitted to a max heat of 6,000 degrees. You realize how much that would actually melt if you touch something with 6,000 degrees? It's over 6,000. Tomahawk used by the matriarchal Nava tribe, imbued with the power of the war goddess Gazanao. Strength and sharpness increase the more enemy blood it soaks up. They look like toys. And now you get the Claria dagger. Based on Buddhist weapon called the Vajra. Used in India since ancient times by warrior monks. A spell in the blade slows the healing of wounds. I really wish these descriptions actually had mechanical effects. Because some of these sound like they would actually be really cool additions to the functionality of the tools. So let's go all the way up. Brave Moon goes away, Cactus Drop goes away, Whirlwind goes away, Assault Knife goes away. We'll keep the Fruity Fiber and Angel Soufflés just in case. I doubt we're going to actually need them though. Try to raise the price, 20% markup, still not enough to make a profit. If we get to 50% and if we get to 50%, we'll be able to make profit. I keep just like missing that third one by like a fart. Because I get into like the button mashy mindset because they're putting a couple like really close together and stuff. So yeah, we got 6,000 back. Do we buy more weapons? I don't think we're going to be forced to take anyone with us, but I think I am going to just hold off on our backliners for now. If we have one that's a little bit underpowered, it's not going to be the end of us. And usually there is a shop somewhere that we can mess around with. So I think it is one of those where we just hold on to our money for now. Mana Leaf, we're good. Are we good on tents? Yeah, we're good on tents. We also need to save some money for changing our other thingamabobbers. And I guarantee you that thing right in the center there is his next weapon. Okay, so we've got those. I don't know why it doesn't want me to go in here first. Oh, it just doesn't trigger him. Okay.
When I was young, all the boys liked me. I bet you can't imagine it now. Well, it was a very long time ago.
Everyone ages, some of us just more gracefully than others. Pretty soon the tournament is gonna start. That will decide the world's best soccer team. Of course, I'm cheering for Brazil since I'm the biggest fan ever. Are you a big fan of any sports teams? Are any of you big fans of sports teams? Do you guys watch the sports balls? What is over here? We can't go back until we find some clues. Well, butt cheeks. Where do we go from here, though? Hello. I do love that he's got the anglerfish thing going on as well.
Boy, look at this.
Quiet. That loud voice is embarrassing. I should have done it as a loud voice. What are you ranting about? Serial killer spotted at South American ruins. Mysterious lady nearby. I really wish I had cats again. Hey, Arkham. I'm doing all right. And you can call me Al. It's fine. That's the only big regret I have of naming the channel. That it's like, what do you call me? LPE? You're not sporty there? That's understandable. I don't mind playing sports. I'm not great at them. I like playing them. But I can't get into watching them very often. I like watch basketball for like a season. I'll watch football, Super Bowl for commercials. At least I used to. I don't anymore. But there isn't really a sport that I can hook into and can be like a proper fan of. It's pretty horrible. Wait a second.
Frank did it. Frank got the scoop.
And never thought we'd find a clue in the paper. Anyway, we have to go there.
It's no good. It's no good. Saw that article earlier, too. According to the locals, this paper is always full of lies.
This photo doesn't look fake. Def Jam as a game? Yeah. I like sports games. Like I said, I like playing them. I just can't be a fan of them. I'm thinking of NBA Jam. Never mind. Yeah, you've never been able to get behind any sport. Nothing against them at all. Just can't. I love playing them video game sports games though, like the fun, like quirky ones. Not Madden and shit like that, but like NBA Jam, SSX Tricky. Oh God, my brain is farting on some of the other ones, but a lot of recent ones haven't been too great. Pyre would be a sports game as well, and I liked that. Why don't we just go directly to the person who wrote it and ask them? Good idea. Cat lady. Dude, I almost called them Catmandu. But no, canonically Mao is female. Rio de Janeiro Sports Publishing, and they've located this. I don't know why Mao just comes across as like Chewbacca energy to me. I think it is the satchel. The little thing across their chest.
And we strike while the iron's hot. Let's head over there right away.
But I want stuff. Okay, so we got them. I think that Journal do Esporte de Rio de Janeiro. The Sport Journal of Rio de Janeiro? Seems like an odd one for this.
This must be the place. Excuse me. Hello?
Hello, Rio Sports Editing Department. Huh? Not you again. You moron! Hand it in tomorrow? Today, or else! Huh?
Hello? Excuse me, I was wondering...
Take a look around. Everybody's out and I'm busy, okay? Later, much later.
We don't have much time ourselves. Now, does this paper print fact, or is this fiction?
We would never print a lie in this newspaper. Come to think of it, there might have been one or two fishy stories lately.
Fishy stories? Like what kind?
Eh?
Where? Here they are. Lauded UFO legend lands in Roswell. Giant cat commands crime crown in Chicago Mafia.
That's you?
Yeah, nobody with half a brain would believe this.
No, stop. Not us. Not us.
Where was this photo taken?
In the western part of the continent, near the Machu Picchu ruins. I took this photo myself. Not bad, huh?
Yeah, thanks.
What a weird lady.
Hey, wait a second.
The Machu Picchu ruins are far from here. If we don't hurry...
I said wait! Shania, what's going on?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Like I really believe you. It's like you're really impatient about something.
Now, the question is, did they suck the ability to transform out of her? Oh, yeah, and we also need to do, speaking of the ability to transform, Fusion Lasarine, Soul Charge 166. The question becomes, let's go ahead and get more special skills. More variety in abilities is a good thing. Got Hail Solid, Bright Oracle. That is not a lot of new abilities. So we got 16 left. I guess we could start investing in Dolphin Statue as well. Although their stats are not that far off. Tatanka is definitely the more skilled one, but I think we can actually go back in there. We can. I wonder what other buildings we can actually interact with. Okay, so there's Evasion 2. Don't care about that one. Evasion 2 is not bad. Party for Shadow Arts 3 is very out there. Hey, Hollow, how's it going? The parties for freaking... I'm not sure whether this one is definitely out there. I'm not sure if it's more out there than the second one, but they are both... They get unhinged at times, but I do like the split of abilities in this one better than in the second one. It feels like it's more evenly distributed, the weirdness. So we just got things to customize our rings. We want P attack down. Paralysis is not as important, I don't think. Let's go. Ooh, she's not going to be attacking a lot, though. The question really becomes, like, how many of these are going to be useful? And we can go to you for what? Let's just go. Actually, that's going to be worthless against bosses. Let's go apathy. Maybe we can actually get apathy on some bosses. Everybody is unique, but it's very strange. They are very, very different characters. Hi, guy. Oh, what? You have business with me? No, not really. I just went like oddly British for him. Not really. Just came to chat. Do you work at this newspaper too? No, I officially retired a long time ago. Now I just teach the new employees. Any free time aside from that, I'm here writing in my journal. Your journal? You must have a lot of free time then. But my journal is nothing to laugh at, though. Continuing to write every day is actually pretty hard. I've been keeping a journal for over 40 years without missing a day. This diary is the 100th one I've filled. Literally, my whole life has been transcribed. Of course, this is what I want to say, but actually one book is missing. When I was living in Chicago, I had some trouble with a gang and had to leave. I misplaced it somehow when I moved. I have a lot of friends in that town. Shall I ask around for you next time I visit? Oh, that would be great, but aren't you all in the middle of a journey or something? Yeah, so we'll look for it, but don't get your hopes up. Ah, is that so, Ricardo? He doesn't look extremely busy. He looks like he's just sitting there, arms crossed and cranky. Okay, we got the fiber, we got the lottery ticket, we got the evasion down. There's a potted plant, apparently, that we're missing. Oh, I see. Are we going to have a Metal Gear Solid moment here with the poster? But yes, apologies if my accents are absolutely awful. We got those items. Oh yeah, and we need to get the next weapon for Ninja Boy. Been trying to write between 2 to 8 hours a day. Dang. I say dang. I usually write for about 2 to 4. What's this? A fireworks tube. You better not touch it. Fireworks? You don't know what they are? Oh, how should I explain? Fireworks are a solidified gunpowder that you light, burn, and explode to enjoy the sight and sounds. By mixing different chemicals with gunpowder, you can change the color. They're mainly for signaling or fun. You really know a lot about them. Actually, Daddy was a firework engineer, famous across the states. Oh, really? Why didn't you say anything until now? Yeah, most of my writing is either reviews or emails. I don't count emails as my hours of writing a day, though. Good luck finding a book in Chicago. It's a big place. Exactly. Gonna have a lot of different books, too. That could potentially be it. Daddy wanted me to succeed him, but old Frank chose the path of ninja to preserve the peace of the states. Of course, I don't regret it, but sometimes I just wonder. Instead of living in the shadows as a ninja, I could have given peace to people through fireworks in the sky. Oh, that's pretty heavy. But this is my fateful meeting. If old Frank does this, his regrets will be instantly resolved. I like how his sword just automatically attaches to everything. Here and now, the realization of ninja and fireworks collaboration. This is the Fireworks Saber. It was a good story until that point. Putting both together puts an end to both the fireworks and the ninja. I wonder if it actually sparks or anything when he attacks with it. Let us find out. Let's actually read that. Ninja sword coming down with the best Japanese fireworks. Kennelly mixes two of Japan's great arts, bangs, screams, and emits wreaths of smoke for the battlefield. Cool. Personal, Frank. Let's look at your actions. Probably doesn't actually spark. If it does, it might only be like when it hits. He is 100% just Joaquin energy, though. I'm surprised it doesn't feel like we're going to have a man tournament in this one, sadly. Or thankfully, I'm depending on your perspective of things. As far as characters, the entire party is pretty balanced. There isn't one particular character who doesn't serve a purpose or provide something useful. Yeah, pretty much my main reason for choosing the party that I choose is I just need them in the party for the capturing or converting enemies kind of things. The only one that I keep in party just because she's strong is Shania. Everybody else either serves Shania and what's her face? I did not press a button there, but Shania and I am forgetting her name, the pink Batgirl, are the only ones that I keep in the party because of their strength. The other two are there just for functionality. Yeah, but so far there is not an obvious loser. I think probably the one that I would be least likely to use just from their mechanics so far, it's between Ricardo and Gun Fu guy. Let's go ahead and try and raise the price on the Marlin Saber. Hilda, there we go. Edna, yeah, my brain went to Edna too, but that's because freaking Disgaea. She is a blonde Edna. Edna, by the way, we should do Disgaea once, but that is like a 200-hour long playthrough if we want to do even a just good chunk of stuff, which makes it a little bit less enticing. Let's see, what? Can we actually go out this side? Yes. Got the tube. Oh, we've actually got one more thing there that we can get. I missed an item. We also have... Yeah, side quests. But yeah, I missed an item in here. I need this guy outside of the story is way too long. Yeah, especially if you want to grind certain things out or go for like end game or post game stuff. Search. Sounds so badass, but it's not. Yeah, that's something that I would have to like prep for beforehand. Because it is a lot of work. I think we're probably about halfway through the game, by the way. Okay, so we have... Oh, crap. There is... We have to change her form to get this. Let's go to Rio de Janeiro. Which one is Dante? I think it was this older guy in here, wasn't it? No, that's Bold. Oliviero. But yeah, there's a journalist here, supposedly named Dante. See if we can figure out which one it is. That's Renzo. We're looking for a Dante, and then we're going to have to, like, come back to see him after we get What's-Her-Face into Pink Bat form. Which we might do via farming, honestly. What's it, you? Ah. Work for the town's newspaper, but I haven't found any but good scoops. Wonder if anything will come from Talking Animal or something like that. What? You say you've got a talking cat? You're pulling my leg. It's just a guy in a suit, right? Yeah, we have to have her in bat form. So maybe we should use those items. Where is she at? Slim Hilda is minus 13 plus 25 would put it at plus 12, wouldn't it? Which is just above where we want. We should just go eat some enemies. and then bring her back down with some undeads. The other things we can do... We already got that one. And we can do some pit fights if we want to as well. Though, do I actually want to do those? I could get pictures with them. Okay, so we need to go... Let's go Chicago first. That's not the direction I wanted to go, but that's fine. And actually, before we do that, let's get her changed into pink bat form. That one's going to be the easiest to do. Oh, yeah, we don't have enemies in this one anymore. So we have to go to the Arkham University. Still find the penguin references to be the hail. Yeah, she just got to eat a few people and change forms. Pink Bat is not a bad form. It's really not. None of her forms are absolutely terrible. Pink Bat is her martial form, though. Fast and good physical attack. Whereas the Slim Hilda is the caster form and Curvy Hilda is the... Okay, let's go ahead and nuke these guys. So if we wanted to save spell points, we'd probably actually want her in Kirby mode. Hey, Daladon, welcome to the stream. We're here just in time for transformations. Got harassed at work today, so that's new. Oh, that's not good. What were they harassing you about? As you should have realized the extent of harassment training they have at work. There was going to be stuff. Yeah. I think probably the worst thing I ever had happen at work was... I would say it was either the other employee grabbing my ass, the person saying they wanted to wake me up from a nap while I was resting in the break room with my girlfriend at the time, or they wanted to wake me up to have fun, is what they said. Or the person that ran up and touched my beard. It's a mix of homophobia, belittlement, and general harassment. That sucks. That is not a good thing. Hopefully they take care of it, but no guarantees in the current socio-political shitty environment. Go ahead. I need to fix something real quick because... There we go. That needs to go up there, just so that stays open. Nyarg. Yeah, people are just complete assholes. At least you have home and streams and D&D to get away from that horse shit. Hi, HLD. And this is a safe place. So let's special skills. We are going to do... Ebony Cluster is an AoE, but it's not a large AoE. Let's do Bright Oracle. Or Bright Rage. Let's do Bright Oracle. That way we take care of 3 of them and we only have... I forgot to look at their kcals. We need to be raising kcals. Okay, so what are you? You are... Okay, so that is 1. So we are going to just defend. Defend. And you are going to do Magic Arts Calorie Drain on you. We're going to have to do this 13 times. I really wish I would have set things to freaking memorize. Oh, we can only do it once per enemy. Okay. Goodbye, Fiend. So I am going to have to, like, preserve enemies for this. Eventually, I get hit by an electric bike. Oh, ouch. He was in a hurry and torpedoed you and a biker coming towards you. Damn. That is entirely understandable if you have to cancel tonight. That does not sound like a good day. I'm sorry you've had a rough day. I don't think... you might have missed the last 3 streams, HLD, but I've only streamed once the last 3 days. Caught up with her later and gave her what for? She deserves it. You shouldn't... You should be watching where you're going as the person with the more dangerous form of transit. It is the responsibility of the person dragging their stuff around with actual speed and metal to make sure that they're not hurting people. I've never understood the "get out of my way, I'm in a hurry" mindset. If you're in a hurry, that's all the more reason to go safe. Okay, so you guys are all... Oh, there's only one here that's actually even worth it. Let's go ahead and just escape from this. Oh, we can't escape. Fine. Stellar Magic. Bright Rage. Let's go someplace with better enemies and better calories. I am just... Yeah, like Mooney said, I am just glad that you're okay after all that. I kind of assumed it wasn't like hospitalization because you said you caught up, but...
Looks like I can drink some good booze tonight.
Apparently, I guess we could farm items here instead of buying them. Let's go to the ship in Chichen Itzu, I think. Might be an okay one. What's our 2,000 reward? Pure extract. We're almost a third of the way to the final one. Oh, like, oh, one more over. But yeah, it's never easy to run like any D&D game or anything like that because that's a lot of mental investment after getting hurt and having a really shitty day. And I hate that you got harassed today. That should never be acceptable in any environment. Yet here I am streaming on a platform where I swear like half the people on here are that way. Although it's really probably not half. It's a very vocal minority that go around causing a bunch of trouble with bots and shit, but... Still not good. Still not fun. Still not the right way to do things. And the YouTube side is wishing you good health as well, Daladon. Just passing the message along because I don't have on-screen chat. I have thought about setting it up to be, but especially with 4x3 games like this, I would be able to just fine, but it always looks odd. Stellar Magic. I'm gonna go... Let's see. You guys are 2 kcals and 3 kcals for Ocaron. I think we can handle this. We're not really set up to counter their abilities, but It's fine. And we are running an ad apparently now. Magic Arts, Calorie Drain. We want you to be calorific. I think this will actually put us into pink bat mode. Huzzah! She fast now. Lost Irene time. Yeah, I know it's not meant to be sounding weird or odd from YouTube. That's why I keep it generally generic. Let's go Bright Oracle. Or do we go... Actually, let's do... No, Duskproud won't hit. Oh, actually, never mind. Duskproud would hit both of them. Oh, oh, never mind. It will not hit Heinz, because Heinz is airborne. He's an airborne virus. So that is only air on Ebony Cluster. Hail Dust? Sure, Hail Dust. And Drunken Fist, we might as well cat touch him. Get ourselves some coins as well. He's been defeated. He's finished. Because he's got fins. I know that was a dumb joke, but I enjoyed it. So now we have pink bat form. And then all we have to do is eat one of the negatives to get put back into the form we want. The big problem with the pink bat form, look at that life total. She's got the life of loud fart would probably kill her. That is one thing I actually wonder. I might have to test something off screen next time we get a life seal. I wonder if I can give her 10 life per seal by essentially getting her down to this and then giving her 5 life via the item. But I have a feeling it's going to apply to her base life, so we'd only get like 2 on this form. A 2. It's a 2. I think this is probably going to be our best place for farming K-Cows for now. We'll get better places in the future. But for right now, I don't think we're going to be... I don't think we have those. No. And yeah, we haven't encountered the ones that he wants. The other snap card person, if memory serves, is in... Are they at the university or are they in Chicago? I think they might be in... I think they're in Chicago. I think they're the ones just up on the path towards... what's-his-face's base of operations. Come on. My pathfinding in this is absolutely ass. Okay, so we got that. We need to go to Rio de Janeiro. Get a talking animal effect. Well, what about me? What? Ah, wow, it's a bat. Bat's talking. May I take your photograph? Will you take my good side? If you don't take a good picture, I'll suck all your blood. Yes, of course. All right, here's a thank you. Weekly arts too. Energy charge. There we go. We got that one. We've got to go find the Chicago book. Chicago. We've got some arena battles that we might need to do. That might also be a good way to do the K-Cals for her as well, now that I think about it. Because can she eat from them in there? I think bat form cannot cast spells, can it? Yeah, bat form cannot cast spells. That's its drawback. Each of them has a drawback. I think Curvy is slower, but tankier. Yeah, it's on the way up to 4 deuces. And try and complete your snap card collection. That's enough about collecting strategy today. Let's do some trading. We have this. Got demon earrings, high levels, a no, and final request is also a no. So we got a little bit more from that. The question is, who do we ask about the book? I suppose I could look that up. We'll do it in that one. Diary of an Old Man. We already got that part. Okay, so this one's not too bad. You're still cackling. Did they move the Moulin Rouge to Chicago? Yes, sadly. Oh, look, it's an old lady. What are you doing here, old lady? Sorry, I have something I want to ask you, if it's all right.
Oh, Ricardo. What's up? What brings you back here? You planning on hitting on this old lady?
No, it's about this guy Bold. Oh man, I cannot accent switch that. No, it's about this guy Bold. Used to live here a while back. Weren't you born here? I just went French with him. I don't know why I cannot switch between those. Carmela, don't touch Geppetto.
Oh, it's Geppetto. Oh, he's such a nice, wrinkly old prune. So delectable.
Anyway.
Bold, Ricardo, are you a friend of Bold's?
Ah, yes. I just met him recently, though. Why do you know him? I'm just going to go full French with him.
Bold and I go way back, but it's not something to talk about in front of kids. Oh.
By kids, do you mean me? Yes, Johnny. You are 14. Anyway, we are looking for the diary that Bull said he lost in this town. I keep going French. I don't know why. It's like I try to go Spanish. No, it's comes out of me. Anyway.
So that's what this is all about. Here, wait here a minute.
Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Actually, judging by her shoes, she's more of a clop, 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 clop grandma.
Oh, could this be it?
That was quick. But why did you have it?
Well, you say, well, he used to keep that diary in my room. That is, until he suddenly disappeared. The next day, there was a newspaper article that bold exposing the ties between the mafia and the police. He's never had much discretion, you see.
Do you have any messages for him?
Oh, don't ask me that. I'm too old to get involved in another romance. Just tell him you found it in the trash. That's pretty cruel.
Everything turns French. And not like good French. We're talking bad, stereotypical, horribly insulting accent French. And I apologize for it. No kissing, that's French. It's so dumb. I apologize. I wish I would not have read ahead on this. I just literally glanced over there to see where I'm supposed to go next, and it spoiled everything. He's 14. He's gone traveling intercontinentally while fighting the mafia, and he's 14? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's 14. I know he's not an adult. Profile. I'm sorry, he's 16. He's still a kid. Private detective does just about anything from finding lost cats to cleaning out gutters. His reckless personality often leads to trouble. And he's got a freaking lightsaber. So he is Timu Sora or Alibaba Skywalker, I guess would be another one. Yeah, he's 16. He's still a child. I'm gonna get hate for this, but seriously, if you're under 25, you're still a fucking child. That's my opinion. I lived through those years. Your brain will keep changing a lot. I don't think I was like properly an adult until 30. And even still, my sense of humor is still rather immature.
Hey, where'd your friend go?
Is today the old man's day off? No, he passed away about 5 days. I mean, yeah, it is 1920s. We don't have quite the traveling. This is like by boat shit. What? He died. He had a sudden heart attack. He just finished his 100th journal. It was like him to go that way. See, at least I wanted to give him his journal. Did you know where his grave is? You actually found it for him? I'm sorry, but I don't know where he's buried. His son came by here. He said the funeral would be for family only because his father wouldn't want people taking time away from writing. So he went along to his father's wishes. Really, but what should I do with the diary? Can I hand it over to you? No, you hold on to it. I've realized that I became editor thanks to his strict training. I don't want anything more than that from him. But what should I do with it? A diary contains his life in words. If you remember the importance of that, isn't that a good enough reason? I understand. The importance of treasuring everyday life found within the old man's diary has been impressed upon Ricardo. It became a muse item, so now we get to learn what his skills with that do. We need to have Pinky there actually eat something. So the only other side quest we have right now is pit fights at Arkham. We should probably do a few of those. I just don't know which ones we need to be taking pictures of. Let's go here. Do pit fight. We're wondering how to and you don't. Okay, we haven't sold either of those earrings. I will hate it if we actually need the jugs for a side quest, because I just did a search on pit fights on here, and it basically says that, yeah, we're gonna have to have certain items for certain side quests. So I'm hoping the jug is not a required one. If it is, well, we're SOL. We will deal with the consequences later. Hello. I've grouped the battle problems to make them easier to understand. Well then, which problem would you like to solve today? Okay, basic bestiology. Even though they're not the real thing, you better not lower your guard. Okie dokie. Yeah, this is basically the Valley thing in the previous game. So we will go Ricardo, Pink Bat, Mao, and actually, no, we won't do Ricardo. We will do Shania. And editing. Start problems. That should just be the story of my life. Start problems. Win the battle. Bright Rage. I think we can hit all of you. They're all positive kcal, so they're not the ones we want to be eating anyway. I'm surprised the robots are positive kcals. They don't feel like they should be.
Let's hurry and finish them off.
And we will do a fusion into La Sardine. Do you like a bit of La Sardine? La Sardines, I guess. Go ahead and load that up. And we will do special skills. Actually, no, you'll just beat the shit out of him. High angle, Mai is negative kcals, so that is actually one we want to eat. Metal has no calories, silly game.
You silly, silly goose.
You just defend. You just defend. You magic arts and calorie drain the Mai. Ordered takeaway and a slushie. Ooh. I had a slushie Wednesday. It has been years since I had one. I miss those. It was a strawberry lemonade slushie. So. But nothing beats that as like a comfort food. They also, around here, there's margarita slushies too. But don't want that while I'm out in the heat.
That's where I was Wednesday.
There is something about slushie that does well for the really hot and humid days. Yeah. And it does well for the stress, too. It's not quite ice cream. But it is definitely something close enough. I actually have some sherbet in the freezer. I might have some of that after stream. Butt mode. If you guys ever want to see the other transformations, just mention it, and I will 100% just use the other one for a while. This one's just my favorite because hippie girl. I am a sucker for hippies. Let's go with, okay, so those guys are the ones that are negative kcal. So these at the front are the ones that can just die. Because we're not going up to curvy form. We're just going into the slender form. The only time I'll go into curvy form is if it's absolutely necessary for like a side quest or something. Defend. Magic art. Calorie drain. You. I didn't get a perfect on it. I wonder what perfect does with that. I think one more kcal and we'll actually be fine. So let's get rid of the -1. So this should transform her into slender. I think it probably does the same thing as like the spells where it's a 20% change. Oh no, 2 damage. Whatever will I do? I am so shocked. Much pain, much wow. What'd you get for takeaway, by the way? So I can be jealous. Because chances are I am probably going to be just having like either a frozen meal or maybe a turkey sandwich. Actually, no, I don't have any turkey. I can't have a turkey sandwich. I can have a BLT. I can have a BLT wrap. better than a sandwich.
Pretty flowers have thorns. Remember that.
How many do we go through? Oh yeah, it's the weird flappy babies. Would you like a weird flappy baby? Let's do Bright Rage on you guys. Okay, so that one is fine. So next one is a turn 0 victories. That one is stay in constant state of apathy. That's not a problem. You can't use special abilities, which means if you didn't get snapped with this boss before, you'll have to wait for a later pit fighter to... Okay, so that's Seal. Oh yeah, we definitely want to be doing these. Okay. So yeah, let's just get through this one. We have rewards that I've been ignoring. No food left, delivery end of afternoon, so you're going to order a burger for lunch. Ooh. I do have some frozen burger patties. They're not good quality, but that could also scratch an itch. And I could cook enough that I'd have some extra for later. That's tempting too.
Pretty flowers have thorns. Remember that.
Oh, thank you for the gift subs. It is greatly appreciated. You are relieving people of ads. And if anyone wants special emotes, I think Prime subs count if you share them. I don't know how many bits it is to get in on a hype train. I think they raised it, unfortunately. But I do not remember. But yes, thank you for the gift subs. Hopefully everyone appreciates them. I know I do. It is greatly appreciated. Okay, the next one is kill enemies by turn 0. And it is a 3 bouts. I think we have the resource. Oh, we don't actually use up our mana and stuff in those fights. You will fall asleep soon. Okie dokie. Do get some rest. Do hope you heal up all right from the earlier incident, and don't pay attention to the assholes. They'll get their own eventually. We'll make sure of it. Do I need to say it more sinisterly? Like, we have a certain set of skills. Oh, lordy. Let's see. Still feels like we're missing a character, too. Let's go after the next one. Can we actually... I think we can redo them if we want to, because it's functioning basically like the other fight. And also, I like saying Slim Hilda more than the other names.
I'm not against using violence.
Defeat the enemies on turn 0. Well, this first group's gonna be easy because these are low-level goons. They're goons, I say. I probably should have... For these, I should be mixing it up. Instead of just always going Cyrene, but... Butts! Butts! No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Who doesn't like a good butt, though? Actually, I do know a few people that don't like butts, so I guess to each their own.
Were all my friends at home watching?
Next trial. I don't know how tough the enemies are going to get in this.
Teach you a lesson.
Turns of 0. I mean, that is actually easy enough. Let's go Bright Rage. Can't get all of them in one, but close a freaking enough. I do appreciate that she stayed in Slim Hilda form after that. And I swear her axes look like... Oh, I don't know how common these are outside of the U.S., but they're called... they're frosted animal crackers. But here in the U.S., we have a particular kind that's white with sprinkles and pink with sprinkles. They're very sweet. I tried some, I want to say a couple years ago, again, and they were just too sweet for me. Yeah. It was not a mistake I'm ever going to repeat. I don't think I could be eating those anymore. Unless there's a really good reason for it. My sweet tooth has gone down. Let's go fusion, and we're going to do Lost Irene so we actually have bigger AoEs. I kind of expected that to kill those guys, but it did not. So I'm pulling out the bigger guns. Special skills. Let's do another Bright Oracle, and they got spread out. Yeah, I don't think we can actually kill them all. Well, that sucks. Let's see what the hype chest was. A frog. Drunken Fist, Cat Touch. I think Cat Touch might actually work to kill this guy. We need strong single target stuff. Nope, it's not gonna. So we failed, although, hear me out. Maybe we didn't. Maybe we didn't fail. Frog! Let's go to Mao. Because we know Mao's Drunken Fist can kill it. I like that is Choo Choo. I tried to get that, but I wasn't paying close enough attention, so. We got them with 0 turns. And we got a mackerel coin out of it, too. Just as I'd hoped, seeing them in battle is really much more impressive in person. That's right, I owe you a prize. We got some earth edging and some air edging. That's nice. We can get some other items here. We cannot... There's some New Game Plus exclusive items that you only get because you would have already gotten the base items. Got 3 battles with 2 people or less. Okay, so we will quick save and go on to the next one. I'm just seeing what our future challenges are. Let's do basic Beastiology 2. Beastology. There's no I in there, sadly. Now, I'll give the body to beast, even though they're not the real thing. You better not lower your guard. This one is going to be Shania. and Slim Hilda. Because they are, hands down, our strongest characters.
Let's hurry and finish them off.
Do I really care that we are in a state of apathy? Not really. Let's Tatanka this one up. Mixing it up. So now we have the crotch shot. I have a feeling the guess that her last tattoo is going to be a chest one is right. Just a hunch that your guess was correct. Judging by how the other three are laid out. Let's see. You need to go... Actually, we probably should have done the ground guy with her. And you do... Yeah, Thorn Whip cannot hit the Mai. It's Soul of the Feet tattoos? Aw. I mean, that's... Yeah, I'm going to stick with aw for that one. Mainly because of recent tendencies of what is known as the frickin' internet. Go Bright Rage. I am not a foot guy, but thankfully. I know it's really popular nowadays to be such, but eh.
Pretty flowers. The beautiful young heroine takes the stage.
Stellar Arts. Let's go for Rock Bump to get those two. This does not seem like a difficult challenge because we don't have turn limits on it. If we did, the apathy would actually be more dangerous. Let's do Thunderbird, just mixing it up a bit. Oh, that didn't kill the robot guy. The robot survived the rock butt. I still think aesthetically, if I had to not consider I think the hippie chick's cool. I do think from a design standpoint and character silhouette, functionality and stuff, I do think that the Thunderbird one is probably the best designed out of the bunch. Because it has the strongest silhouette. It may not have as contrasted of colors as the other ones, but if you had to just quickly pick it out from a lineup, it would stand out way better than the other forms. I just thought about something. I would love a Shadow Hearts cartoon. Like an anime or something like that.
I won't show any mercy if you get in my way.
Go to Tonka. And also, stop to think about how painful it'd be to... Actually, I'm not sure it'd be painful so much as awkward to have the soles of your feet tattooed. And it would fade super fast because of how the skin there is. Take that to Sacknoth. They may not want to be in video game anymore, but maybe anime. Ooh. There's 200 damage for you. And we will go for Red Nova. Because I don't want you getting a double attack there, you little prick. That is still really good damage. This guy must not have a lot of defense. I think they intended me to do this earlier. My perfect rate is way down. Oh, and for anyone wondering, we're not going straight into Baldur's Gate 3. We're going to be playing a handful of other games first, and then we'll be going into Baldur's Gate 3. This is like a cooldown period. So it'll be... I know we're going to do Baccarat or whatever it's called, which is the puzzle game where you have two people controlling completely different characters. You don't care for BG3? Understandable. Whenever we do it, we're going to be doing a give in to the Dirge run. Gablin's going to be playing the Dirge. I'm going to be playing Yet to be Revealed. Okay, so yeah, we don't use up our we use up our stock, I think. You're allergic to D&D that is not 3.5 and specifically 5. I'm sorry. I'm torn as to which one I like the most. There's like pros and cons to each era of it. I do think 3.5 is one of the strongest. You were tempted to pick it up, but you need to upgrade your computer. Yeah, it is. It's a bit taxing on like even my system, and mine's fairly modern. Like when streaming, I have to turn the settings down. Okay, this last pit fight is special skills prohibited. Finishing blow exceeds. Oh, what? I need to go. We need to get finishing blow exceeds 30 consecutive hits. If we get 35 hits, we should actually be able to kill this one. So do we actually have the stuff for this? I think we do, but I need to double check. Return to problems. Back out of this one. No, I don't want to go into... Give me an easy way out of this, you sacks of butts. Let's see. Yeah, I need Johnny up to 2 stock. Could be playing Pathfinder. Video game-wise, not as big of a fan of Pathfinder. Tabletop-wise, love the depth. You have such a love-hate relationship with the summer season. I love it when it ends. I know I shouldn't be that snarky about it, but I do not do well in the heat. It murders me. Yeah, as far as systems go, I like... It's kind of a similar situation with like Shadowrun. I generally do prefer Shadowrun video games over Shadowrun tabletop. Ain't no reason to have that many D6s. Your mental health issues are manageable during this time of year, so yet it's so hot. Yeah, a lot of people have seasonal effectiveness. For a lot of people, the sunlight keeps them from getting as depressed. Personally, the heat causes me to get more depressed. Thankfully, right now, good things are going on, so I don't have to be... I can kind of counteract it with like, oh, good news. But as far as winter goes, generally winter is not very bad for me because the heat doesn't sap me of all energy in the winter. Okay, we got you up to 2. We need to get you up to 2. We need everybody at 2 for the big double combo. I just don't want to jinx them is my big thing. And I have a habit of doing that.
Already passed out?
I am good at jinxing things. Are you good at jinxing things? And I think that was worth 0 soul, wasn't it? So this is not a place we can farm for the Soul Sister. Soul Sisters. Dum, bum, bum, boom, boom, boom. Okay, so you're at 2 already, so we just go ahead and beat the snap out of them. But yeah, fall or spring. I would say fall is better than spring, but yeah. Must not be you didn't even notice the curse you put on me. Spring is too wet. See, I like the rain, but I don't like the hot rain. So like spring in Colorado or spring in like Oregon and stuff like that, I am fine with. Spring in like Georgia, Florida, Texas, Louisiana, no. Spring there in those places is just like, welcome to bog ass.
Do you like bog ass?
Let's keep moving.
We don't get to see her victory pose outside of her shapeshifts very often. Yeah, we get 0 souls from these idiots. No souls for you. No freckles for the gingers. I do not know how common that myth is. And I don't even remember when I first heard it. Yeah, humid heat and humid cold, in my opinion, are the worst. Dry cold can be kind of rough too. Like if it's super dry, Utah's real bad about that. But that's just, oh, I need chapstick. In Quebec, spring means slush and water puddles everywhere from the melting snow. Yeah, that's no fun. That sounds like, yeah, that's pretty much just how the northeastern United States is too, where it's like, here's the snow melt, enjoy. Enjoy. But yeah, I need everyone up to tier 2 for combos. For this nonsense. When it reaches 97 to 98% humidity, but never moves over that for a chance to rain. That's southeastern United States. In a heartbeat. We're building up our leaves fighting down here, though. Still don't have Shania up to 2. She's the last one we need to get up to that. That's pretty much what we're doing here, and then we're going to go over there and have some words. And try and get a 30 kill on this guy. And it is worth noting, it's special skills that are locked, not spells. So Shania cannot transform, so we might actually go with another character for it. Which I just realized is my own dumbassery. Hey, DF.
Already passed out?
Lurk. And enjoy your time with the farts. Does the team name change based on the characters in the party? You can manually change it. Like I can come in here, battle team, team edit, erase all, and do poo-poo. Poo! Let's go. Oh, I know what we should do. Do I have all the things I need for it? Oh, the T faces the wrong way. I have to do it the other way. We will do... Nope, that is not the one we wanted. There we go. Perfect team name. I thought about doing the punchy glove one. That one's actually not too hard to do either. I don't think I could do the table flip with this because I don't think I can get the right special characters for it. Team table flip, yep. We could do... Yeah, I don't have... There's an upside down symbol that I would need to do it. But yeah, we can swap it around to whatever we want. Very customizable. I could even do boobies, but we're not going to do boobies. The reason being, we don't really need them. Oh, shit. Bite me, game. Just want to go to this save spot. I do wonder why we have... Yeah, there's like a thing that blocks us there, but not as much whenever we come up that way. The hitboxes in this one do seem quite a bit more janky than the previous two games. Like, they are huge. Huge, don't ya know? Just absolutely massive. Gosh golly gee willikers. Don't ya know you shouldn't just have your hitboxes out there for everybody to touch? Let's go here. F to ones. Which problem do you want to solve today? We're going to do some basic bestiology and hopefully this works out. Give the body of the beast even though they're... Okay. This should be one fight. We're going to have Johnny, Mao, Slim Hilda. Do we do Ricardo? Oh, no. Ricardo's not actually good at it. We're going to do Shania. Any more goofy face text you can make? Yeah. I was using the internet in the 90s. We made all kinds of weird ASCII faces. Although I don't know if I have enough characters for all of them. Win without using any special arts with a finishing blow of more than 30 consecutive hits. Okay, Stellar Magic. Let's go. Actually, what formation are you? You are 2 in there. So we'll do Stellar Magic. 5 hits. That's 5 and 12. So Gale Rod, that won't hit you. Maybe Rock Bump into Gale Rod. I think that's a good one. Oh, greater than equal, less than equal. Cannot do the upside down A's, sadly. I don't know what their actual name is. That's going to be 12. We will go to Slim Hilda next. Stellar Magic. Rock Bump again. Where is it? Into Gale Rod again. Oh, for God's sake. Well, we borked that. Please tell me I did this before, like after doing all that. Okay, I did. Oh, thank you, Shamuni. Have a good trip out. Enjoy your lurk. Let's try this again. And not fuck it up this time. That was just me being bad at the video game. We don't even need to get it perfect. We just need to get it to hit. That was me being a dumbass. And going for the perfect. And yeah, we can get 36 between 3 of them. Okay. Because I think they all have that combo. So, actually, no, I need to go back here. Stellar Magic, Rock Bump. Stellar Magic, Gale Rod. Because, yeah, they just need to hit. Okay, so if we... Yeah, let's do save states in here while we're doing this. So Slim Hilda's next. Stellar Magic. Rock Bump. Into Gale Rod as well. This should be 26. And then Mao should be able to push it over the edge. Rock Bump. And Gale Rod as well. And I think this should just kill him, actually. So we're over 30. 39 hit combo? That's definitely over 30. If we don't get this, I'm going to be mad. This is going to get us a statue. We should have done this one earlier. Ta-da!
A horse statue.
Yes. Actually, let's go personal to Shania. A Fusione. And who is it on? I have a feeling it's Tatanka. Yes, it is. Level up and MP use. Oh, that is our MP down on that one. That one is going to be super handy for the SP boost. Shania the Twain. She does split things in twain. To quote the British show in the background about poker cheating with using a certain object that vibrates, I don't get it. If you have a good, strong hand, why would you need a vibrating device? Well. Oh, Lord. Should I plead the fifth on this? Jesus. Lordy. We got bestiology done. Then we have actually 2 more big segments of this. They're going to be a royal pain in the ass. I think they're harder than the second games. We got that done. Beat all the monsters as soon as possible for the reward. So we can get arc things from that. Within what? I'm just double checking on what these are going to be like. I don't know if I have the setup to handle all the medium ones. That's going to be a tough one. There is one I want to try, but I have a feeling it is going to be awful. And do we have our... We need to build up our stock for it. I need to get the ability to double twice. And I hope it works. So we're going to probably be using Slim Hilda. But it's one where we have one character that has to win 2 bouts in under 5 minutes. And enemy must be airborne to take damage. Sucks. But think we can handle that? So let's get into battle. And I will respond to messages. Give me fights! Thank you. Yes. Oh, enemy surrounded. This would be a nice one to just farm stuff on. Let's go with that. Where is that button I'm looking for? Let's go with... Do I actually need to charge up on him as well? Yeah. We might as well get them all up to 2. Why infinite storage but no instances of storage? What? Oh. Are you talking about with the stock thing? We sadly can only store up to 2 of those. You need to just be on defend. You're at 2 as well, so you get to defend 2. Keep defending, because the only people we want attacking are the ones that need stock. Huzzah. I probably should have waited for What's-Her-Face to have it, but...
Way weaker than I thought.
Okay, so stock gauge, cash. Yeah, cash is not going to be the most important thing for us here. And we all got our level 2 because of that 100% boost. Huzzah! That is always a wonderful thing. Okay. So let's try this. No guarantee it'll succeed. Oh, these kind of games inventory situation? This... Believe it or not, Koudelka, the first game in the series, actually did have a limited inventory system. You could only hold so many different items. And there were even items that were locked behind having your inventory at certain amounts at certain points in the game and certain times of completion in that. I don't think we got them all. But I think in terms of what confuses me most with these whenever you have infinite storage is you can only store up to 99 of one item. Why can I not just pack my bags of bottomless bullshit with 1,000,000 mana items? Probably because that would be dumb of me. Okay, so let's go ahead and we will equip her to be a little bit defended against stuff. Because there are apparently enemies in here that do that shit. We're at decent level with decent MP. I think it's Bright Rage and Gravity. So let's actually go to our stellar chart and customize. Since we're going to be knocking them into the air, we could go level up one of her things and go... Yeah, let's actually customize Slim Hilda's chart again. If we level this up to 2... do red bounce. We don't have any kind of... Yeah, red bounce is our highest one. That is a mid-range, though. Hail Solid is air. Rock Burst is ground. Bright Oracle is mid-range. Gale Blast is a mid-range air. Yeah, that's cool, but the thing is, where is the slightest sight of storage unit or even package in the process? For lore purposes, I think I'm just going to assume that Lenny is storing all of our items and he just delivers it to us when we need it. We have that whole ass office building. Okay, so I think... really, Hail Solid might be the choice. I don't know what enemies this is going to be, though, so I don't know what the resistances are. Lenny's still got a pact with a demon? Touché. I think we're going to try it with what we have first. This one is the one that we want. This gives us another statue is the reason I want this one. And we probably can handle the 4th pit fight without too much of a problem. The 1st and 3rd are going to be struggles. So this pit fight, it's going to be a Slim Hilda fight. If we fail it, we'll just do these later. I wouldn't mind this one right now. Oh, so it is just... Okay, so we need to do... We'll do Rock Bump. Which one actually... What other ones knock them up? Bright Rage might be a decent one. They're so far apart. We don't have large enough AoEs to hit all of them. Although she does have a large AoE thingamabobber. Yeah, we're not going to win this one in 5 minutes, I don't think. I don't think we have enough mana. Especially with how long they take to do their things. Yeah, I do think we're boned on this. I should have actually done an air knockdown instead of Evil Eye. Stellar Magic. We're going to do Bright Rage on those two. Oh, no. Damn it. I completely fucked up. Yeah, we're not doing this one. I need higher level and I need better stuff. Oh, come on. I shouldn't have to set that to go return to problems. Thank you. Fuck me. Return to problems. Wait. We'll deal with those later. That's the only one that I really wanted. It's an owl statue for that, which I think is going to be the Thunderbird one. Probably going to be, if we look at the personal thing on Shania, it's probably going to be the, I think it's the ability increase for it, but I'm not sure. That's MP, special skills, get new skills. If we go to you only have 3. That's ability, special skills. Yeah. Let's go ahead and save. And go there. Yeah, I think I'm going to just wait and do that one whenever we're a little bit stronger. I guess we proceed on into the next part of the story, because that is all the side quest things. So we go to Machu Picchu. Oh, and we could actually... Oh, this next area has the coins we need. Nice. We might go per amount today as well. So Machu Picchu it is.
Spirits of the four seas, here I beseech all creation. Spirits, answer my call at this hour. Machu Picchu's seal is surrounded by the darkness.
Wise grandmother, we cannot wait a moment longer. We must head to the ruins before the enemy arrives.
What if it means losing your life?
I do not care if I die. My life has no meaning if I do not fulfill my duty.
Grandma!
Loloma, did you see?
Yes. Everybody died?
I'm not sure. Sadly, I am not able to foretell births or deaths. Ah, that's right. Would you mind running an errand for me, my dearest?
An errand?
I would like for you to bring some special guests to me.
I was hoping that was voice acted. Shania forms go from airspace, land, and marine related. What would the final form be? Currently, it is... I know what the final form is. It's basically angel, So you go from thunder, earth, water, essentially stars.
Celestial.
This is it, right? The ruins of Machu Picchu. Yes, but do you think they're really here? Yes, I'm positive.
They are here. We can smell their vileness.
Okie dokie. So we have items here that we can gather as well. There's that. And if we go, I think it's this way. Yeah, should be another item over here. There's our Arc Gale. That is probably, not even probably, it is going to be one of my most used spells. So that needs to go in on Johnny's. That's going to go... That's Arc Shield. This one's Arc Barrier. I think we put it instead of Arc... Yeah, there's Arc Gale. And the question is, do we swap out... Because we do actually like Arc Rage. We're going to go like that. Literally creator god of the Pawnee. Ah. See, I don't know the lore behind it. I've just seen, like, the avatar of it. It looks very angel-y. Celestial-y, even. Okay, so we got that. Okay, so that's all we really need there. So it's into the ruins.
It seems that they've managed to find us.
What slow learners, aren't they?
Now, there's no need for you to go kill enemies Lady overlooked, is there? Why don't you leave them to me?
You saying you can do something?
Well, I can at least buy you some time.
He's just all about that power. Oh, great. It's a puzzle dungeon. I suck at puzzle dungeons. I'm getting very hungry for some reason. I have the munchies, but I don't smoke. Let's see. See what they have to say about it. It's closed. What should we do? Probably press the shining frickin' buttons. Half the light went out. It seems like the light with the same color as the switch turned off. Let me try flipping the other.
Flip it like the bird.
And here we can actually farm the scallop coins used for hiring more actors, which I think we actually do want to do. Because we do keep Mao in the party for a pretty decent chunk of this. So let's look at our property. We have inventory. Let's look at cat coins. Got a few of each of those. We also need to snap pictures and all that fun stuff. So I think we will actually hang around the front here and farm this a little bit. So we want water chase. Water chase are the enemy that gives us what we want. Whoa, it's a huge face.
Hey boy, there's a treasure box by your feet.
Golden mask. What's that? It looks like this big face.
And the eyes are glowing the same color. Maybe it's trying to tell us something.
I wonder, let's take it with us for now.
Yay.
Yippee-ki-yay, mother lickers.
Okay, so yeah, I think we just want to... Oh. The mask is on our screen. Lovely. Do we actually have encounters here? Yes. Thank goodness. That is absolute garbage. This is gonna hurt. So they have instant death in here. Wonder what the chance of it actually succeeding is. Can I have a turn? Thank you. Handy tools, snap. So Wadache is the flying guy. I do think we continue to snap. So we're going to snap you first because you're the one that we actually want to kill with Catmandu.
Look over here. Smile and say cheese.
Stellar Magic. You are going to do... Actually... Yeah, you should be able to take out both those guys. Because they're airborne, and your attack does well versus airborne.
Pretty good. Have fun. I'll tie you up nice and tight.
Okay, so they're not very durable. We're going to go to Tonka for just, like, beat the shit out of them mode. We'll worry about... Actually, we need 3 snaps of each of these. Do I let them linger so I can get the snaps? Because we do finally have the SP for it. Oh, bloody hell. Yeah, you go ahead and protect. You do Arc Cure on everybody. They can insta-death us, the little gnat-looking guys, so I should probably scan them first. Okay, so Dictios, we need to get 3 of you, like, right away.
Okay, look over here. Smile and say cheese.
We need 3 of everything here. I can deal with special defense down. So there's 2.
Okay, look over here. Smile and say cheese.
Yeah, we go straight into defend mode. There is number 3 shot on that guy, so he can die now.
Look over here. Smile and say cheese.
That means you can nuke him. Let's go... Let's do Gale Rod on them. That should kill them. Even if I don't get it perfect. It did not, surprisingly. Goodbye, Dictio. Actually, while we're here, we might as well take it. The Dictios are mackerel coins, unfortunately, so it's not one that we particularly need, but I'll take it. We'll need it later. At least with the patterns that they're going with. So you have 378. We can start softening you up.
Okay, look over here. Smile and say cheese.
The floating bullshit monster. Warache, get whacked. So 119 per thing with that. He's just taking our special defense down on everybody. He doesn't like us. He's gonna do a nuke at the end, isn't he?
Okay, look over here. Smile and say cheese.
I think we've gotten the 3 for this guy. Stellar Arts, so we will do... What is your element? You are Earth. Well, this might actually work fairly well against you then, bucko.
Hip-hop, take this!
And you go ahead and do an arc cure just to keep us from getting whacked around too much if he does go nuclear. And cat touch. Oh, that is not going to be enough, sir. We'll try. I don't think it's going to be enough. We can do a second cat touch after this. If it's even close. It might not even be close. It was very close. Okay. So it is defend time. Ow. 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 Jesus. You are going to defend. We're going to actually have Hilda cure you. Because she is such a good healer. That's her entire purpose in this party, is just to be the healer, right?
Twinkle, twinkle,
Right? No. He is not the medic. Yeah, these guys are scallop coins. We need 15 of them, I believe. There's going to be a few of these guys.
All right.
Okay, level up. Are we very behind on levels? I am slightly curious about that. I hope not. Let's do Natan cure on them. So we only need 13 more scallops. Oddly enough, the seafood that I'm craving right now is very funnily enough. Well, sushi's always good. Some either like fried calamari or something in there, or some shrimp tempura would be nice in there. But seafood wise, oddly enough, I'm craving just like a basic just tilapia with good seasoning on it. I know that's super basic, but so we need 3 of each of these other guys as well.
Okay, look over here. Smile and say cheese.
Stellar Magic, you need to do a red Nova on those guys just so that they stop having their points up so high. I actually don't care if they die from this. We'll have plenty of time to get more of them. Does that reduce the stock on both of them? Let's go La Sirene so she has healing. And start softening up the airborne moron that we need to get stuff from. You don't like tilapia? I like it seasoned with certain things. I don't like it by itself. Last time I had it, it was fried. Catfish would be really good right now. But that's damn near impossible to get good around here, sadly. I used to get Parmesan encrusted tilapia. You like more fishy fish. You like stuff more like, yeah, more salty fish. I have to be really in the mood for like sea fish. There's very few foods that I don't like though. So herring, salmon, yeah. I like salmon in sushi a lot. Even if it's like grilled salmon is even fine in it. Because yes, I do not mind cooked sushi. There's a lot of people that view that as heresy, but I like it. Okay, so you might actually be able to fuck with us if we don't do a hard hit. Smoked fish. I can't say I've had too much smoked fish in the past. Trying to think. Let's see. That has almost no life left. We don't know about Zantac. I might kill the Zantac just... Nah, we'll go after the Warche. But yeah, I might kill the Zantac just so we only have one enemy to deal with. In that regard. But at the same time... Okay, so there's two. Taking a picture of the little ugly guy.
Smile and say cheese.
Okay, so you should be done.
Okay, look over here. Smile and say cheese.
Fastest way to my heart, by the way, I would say is either, like, if we're doing sweet stuff, probably cheesecake. Savory stuff, probably just a good brisket or ribs. And if we're talking, like, full-on dishes, sushi. Although, funnily enough, one of my go-to rolls is an insult to everything, and that is a cucumber roll. I also like radish rolls, but that's like pickled radishes. I forget what they're called. Daikons, I believe. Well, goodbye, Zidadan. You are going to start snapping pictures of this guy. This guy's good for acid reflux. He's Zantac. Now, I might need to do an AoE heal. Nope. No, Mao, why? I'm gonna have to do a revive, in fact. You don't have a... Yeah, you don't have a revive. So we'll go ahead and whack you with a hard hit. As I whiff on it... Mother trucker. I'll raise up. Mao, come back to me, Mao. Oh, I have a high cure that I can use on her. So yeah, Drunken Fist, Cat Touch. I don't think that's going to kill him, sadly. It's going to put him down to like 30. Why are archaeologists always depressed? This feels like a pun. And I'm here for puns. Their life is in ruins. I smelled pun. I didn't see what the answer was going to be until you said it, though. That has now been locked away in the back of my mind, and it's going to be coming out randomly, as every good pun does. What do you call a teacher that doesn't fart in front of the public? Private tutor. Just gonna leave that one lingering there, because it was a bad fart joke. Let's take out a Warche. This is going to be 4 to 15. Kathmandu. And you go ahead and... I think we already got 3 of you, but I'm going to take another snap just to be safe.
Okay, look over here. Smile and say cheese.
Oh, lordy. Let's go for... knock him down? Or do we want to go for a hard hit just in case we don't kill him? I think we're going to go for a hard hit in case we don't kill him. I think we will. I'd rather be safe than sorry. I do like good puns. I've never understood people that don't. You gotta exercise your eyes somehow. Okay, so we are gonna actually do tent. I can buy more tents pretty easily, especially with the money that we're getting here. But... I should change that little symbol for our party name as well, but it's whatever. Not the end of the world. Okay, so we need yellows to unlock those. Oh, the yellow one's over there. So does that just open all 3 paths if we do that? Probably closes other paths now I think about it. Bright Rage. None of these are particularly useful ones, so we're going to nuke you guys. Actually, vacuum... Nah. We're gonna red Nova the guys in the center. Ow. Ow, bitch. Fusion. Let's go, Cyrene. Let's see. I guess we do just attack, or do we actually do a hard hit on one of them? Yeah, I think we might want to hard hit you. Just to kind of clear our way through them. Let's go with I think the only enemy hit we have here that doesn't fly is that little eye guy. And that's just out of range, you bastards. And yeah, I don't think Red Nova's large enough. It's not large enough to reach them either. Whale butt cheeks. Eh, screw it. We'll just do whatever. It's all single target stuff anyway. Even if it's AoE, they're too far apart for us to hit each of them. We don't need to cat touch with you. We just need to get rid of these bastards. I am going to have you just stay on normal attacks, though. Because we need to conserve your mana for the cat touches. Meow. Against the things that it actually matters against. Bonk. Seriously? Hilda. You are gonna ruin my score there, Hilda. That did not provide much extra healing. Come on, Hilda, you can do it. I am surprised that they didn't make... Yeah, we'll go ahead and do cat touch. We might as well get some extras of the others. But I am actually surprised they didn't make her dying or being healed affect her K calories.
Looks like I can drink some good booze tonight.
Ring rate 100%. We did get a little bit of extra from that. Still not getting a lot of souls from enemies, which is kind of sad. Healing. We have 2 healers at the bottom. Ricardo, you are the main healer, unfortunately, because frankly, you, sir, are probably never seeing the light of day until we actually want to bother learning what your other abilities do. There we go. And let's go ahead and... Fighting literal dickheads. That is a... If you think they're dickheads here, the previous games are... more dick-centered. And a lot more boobs on the enemies as well, oddly enough. That... actually mildly surprises me that they've had so few and we're already like halfway through the game. What else do we have left? Sorry if I'm getting like a little bit foggy. I think my caffeine's wearing off. I might do the rest of this grinding like off camera and just do a 3-hour one today. Because we have the next 2 days with Mr. Gablin. Thorn Whip on you guys, just to get rid of you because you are garbage ass pieces of crap. Oh, we defeated one of them with it. Let's go. Let's do Thunderbird. Mix it up a little bit. Okay, get rid of that. Handy tools, don't really need anything there. So we'll do hard hit to get your crap down. Because I do feel like I'm going to be fighting these enemies a lot to get the 15 coins we need. And it'd be nice to actually start the next one with a little bit of a hat fight. Joke intended. Of course, we could just proceed through this area, but I have a feeling this area is going to be a good 1.5 to 2 hours. Let's do a knockdown on you. I feel like that first one should have been a strike. That last one was my bad, but the first one I think should have been a strike. I think this will be fine. I'm pretty sure we'd still be able to one-shot it with, what's his face? But let's get ourselves, I think this will be 6. More scallop coins.
Good women can fight.
Yeah, stock gauge restoration's always a welcome thing. And I think I should have time over the weekend to grind out the last little bit of this. And then we can actually solve the puzzles in here. That way we can make real progress instead of just me watching the loops that never end. Let's see if there's somebody we can raid while I go and set up to grind. Grind! We actually raided someone yesterday with, who was playing Shadow Hearts Covenant, by the way. I don't think they're streaming today, though. Oh, nope. Oh, well, we did raid them yesterday. That feels a little bit creepy to raid someone twice in a row. But if you are looking for more Shadow Hearts, Kuraga is streaming Shadow Hearts again right now. Instead, we are going to go over to... Honestly... Not really... Oh, there's someone we haven't raided in a while. They're doing Warhammer, though. A rogue trader. If I can actually get the window to stay on top so I can remember how to spell their name. This is a downside of my name, too. Actually, you know what? No, they're doing drops and stuff. I'll just let you guys off into the while. And I will see you guys tomorrow for... I think we are doing... I am forgetting the name of the game. Metal Slug. There we go. I keep wanting to call it Mad Max. But yeah, we're going to be doing some Metal Slug tomorrow probably. Fingers crossed it actually works with Gablin. And then we'll be doing some Bakura, I believe is what it's called, on the Sunday, I think. But either way, keep gaming, have fun. Peace out. Thanks for dropping in on the stream, and I will see you guys next time. Oh, and we will be back Wednesday for more of this. So I have a few days to grind. Bye!